What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to some more Z. Hope you guys are having a great day. The volume's turned down again. Turn that up a little bit. We're gonna continue on with the main type of quest today. I say that. We will get distracted. It's gonna happen. We got to scratch, though. I wanted to scratch with you. Oh, 3 dog bones. Okay. So I think soon we gotta begin those challenges, right? Because we got this.
I shall follow your orders.
Is it here? Yes. I could do that later. Well, actually, I'm right near it. Schedule. Cat. There's the first cat. Yeah. Cat. And then cat. There we go. We have this, but I think routine cleanup, and that might be the thing I'm thinking of. There's something to do for challenges to unlock something. I think it might be in here, actually. Yes, this is where I can show it. Maybe not. Hunts. That's what I'm looking for. Notorious hunts. I want to do that. I think there's something somewhere I can unlock if I do these hunts or whatever. I can do something. Plus, routine cleanups are below that, and that's gonna come soon. So I don't know. Hopefully. Mail time. What's this? Participate in new area city fund will be completing in 7 days. Please participate and claim rewards before it ends. Next season will be available soon. Stay tuned. Yeah. Hopefully next season's something I can complete. Because I really do like this game. I like the way it plays. I like the style. I like the characters, of course, because who doesn't like the characters in this type of game? Oh, how many points do I have? 513. Alright, so we're going to be a little way before we can summon out again, but that's fine. I don't think I'm summoning again on this banner. I think I'm going to save up for the next one, because I actually do want both of the people in the next one. So we'll start saving and just use tickets. Alright, let's go here and do this. I don't think I did anything with the people. I think I have all the stuff to level up Jane more. There we go. Yeah, let's just, why do you have a yellow dot thing? Oh, right. Can I just do this? Oh, beautiful. So we were at 5%. It says behind my face cam 5%. And we'll claim all this. And claim this. Right now, 7% we can see in the top corner. Beautiful. Oh, there's still more. Oh, right. When you do a certain amount. Okay, so we do 20 more, we can get that. Awesome. I do want to do more of this stuff. We might do some of that today. So now we're still at 7%. Yep. Okay. Rolling. Excellent. It's only been an hour and 27 minutes, 35 seconds since I sent that message. It's been longer than that. I can see your ambition. So Defense Force members all watch the clock. Pick up. Being on time is a soldier's duty, as many of our missions involve racing against time. Today's task is no exception. In short, we've recently discovered that there are several anomalies of ether activity near the exploration route of Hollow Zero, which frequently spawn Ethereals. Leaving these anomalies unchecked could certainly hinder the progress of future Defense Force operations. Want us to handle it? That's right. The task involves routine cleanup, of these abnormal zones, and your team isn't the only one participating. As for the special supply support I mentioned earlier, it includes materials for making W drive disk. That's what I need. Master copies? What are those? It seems Miss Independent Investigator is well aware that W engine discs can significantly enhance the performance of a W engine. The materials for making such discs are scarce. Especially recently due to the increased demand caused by Hollow Zero mission, these materials are virtually priceless in the civilian market. In a nutshell, the Defense Force is putting all the stops, providing top-notch support to boost the combat abilities of everyone involved in ensure smooth, routine cleanup operations. I'll take on the mission. Excellent. Let me explain the details of the mission to you. So this is the stuff I need to make disc. Yeah. Okay, this is going to help out so much. List of Defense Force routine missions is here. Use the right combat attribute to deal more damage. I only have one ether. And this is the special effects. Increase the damage of special attacks and ES attacks. But ooh, okay, cool. And there's the rewards. A good soldier never underestimates enemies. Please be prepared. It is going to cause battery usage as well. Holy crap. I need a lot more than 288. It's like I go through this battery so fast. Okay. We'll do this one. Ooh, different disc. I probably could click on them and figure out which one I want. If I had to take a guess, I probably want this one for the physical. Attack plus 10% upon entering combat or switching in. The user's attack increase for 25% for 10 seconds. Once every 20 seconds. 10% whenever it inflicts assault on an enemy, the equipper deals 35% additional damage to the target for 12 seconds. Yeah. Inflict assault, 35 additional damage for 12 seconds. That's what that one was. Right, so those are the two. Yeah, actually I want to do this one.
I'm at your disposal.
Alright. Jane.
Let's stir up some trouble.
We'll take Shield Boy.
If you're ready when you are.
I'm at your disposal.
And this third one's kind of up in the air of who to take. It really doesn't matter to me too much. But yeah, I do like Lucy. Or Lucinia?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lucy. And coming up in the next version of the game, 1.4, whatever. Hopefully this is up before then. Probably not. We get a free one of her, so I'll be able to upgrade her even more. And it evolves around her storyline, so using her, getting used to her, won't be too bad. Oh, she's not good here. That's why it's 2 out of 3. It's fine. I will survive. Bum, bum, bum. I think you're too close to me. I want to be over here more anyway. There we go. Bum, 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 da, da, da. I am buying an SSD to hopefully make these things load a little faster. Get into these games a little bit more. I have learned that is part of my problem with why my games are running a little bit slower. Besides, that was loud.
Out of my way! Smash 'em! Coming through! Eat this!
Want some more? Prepare!
Get some.
Turn over, and you leap.
Found your weakness. Solid hit.
You're headed behind bars.
Turn that down a little. Yeah. They're really, really good. Okay. If we gotta do 5 of those for the week, that won't be too bad. was gonna say something. Oh yeah, she gets 2 little dots now, so she can do that spinning attack twice in a row if you build up both. Since you confirmed your participation in the routine Kaleda mission, the quartermaster will soon send initial supplies. Find a trusted tuner to customize your W engine disc. Yeah, okay. Before we say goodbye, there's something else I need to tell you. After our cooperation with the last EU defense, the Hans Hollow Special Operation has decided to officially station personnel at Scout Outpost, not just external support. Starting tomorrow, Miss Ophelia from the HSO will be officially participating in the security mission at Scout Outpost. She hopes I can persuade reliable veterans to assist. If you have the confidentiality, come by here tomorrow. Talk to her. Okay. I'll come back tomorrow. Not only Institute and Defense Force, but also Hand is also have a personal station here permanently. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow. That's it today. I'll first head over to Bardic Needle across for a store. Speaking of the tuner, Bardic Needle, a longtime partner. Oh. The music store. Okay. Yeah. I want to go to the music store. Oh yeah, Bardic Needle. I looked at the things. Never read the name. Look at you. Cool.
Oh, you're here.
It's been a while, Video Store Manager. And the music store hasn't been open lately. I've been having such a hard time sourcing drive disc materials lately that I can barely keep up with my regular store business. So what brings you here today? Are you here for your W supply or WN disc drives? I'm afraid we're having a supply issue. Look at this. Oh, these plated agents are pretty high quality. Where did you get material like this? Defense Force. You're still as resourceful as ever. If you can provide the master copy needed for tuning, then maybe Bardic Needle can reopen. So fancy being my first customer of the day. I can't wait to hear the music tune for the with the materials you brought. Me too. I'll be waiting for you inside the store then. Sweet. It's been unlocked. Music store allows you to consume a master copy of the tuning disc to obtain disc drives. Disc drives can be disassembled to obtain master copies and partially recovered some level material. Huh. Level in the music store will unlock higher tier tuning. Okay, I'll learn by doing.
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant.
Oh, here we go. It's just a theme
like
for
the rich
tuning.
oral aroma of a tune in D minor.
How about Woodpecker? Oh, Woodpecker does do crit. Ah, yeah, it's a tutorial. We'll do it. Oh. Is this like a gotcha for... No, you just get this. Okay.
Mix.
Okay. 100% up. Stop being itchy nose.
The joy that this delicious composition brings.
Defense.
It's truly remarkable.
I think there's new disc drives showing up. My stupid chair. As I was saying, I think new disc drives are showing up for the new version coming out.
The joy that this delicious composition brings. It's truly remarkable.
Okay. Not technical difficulties, cable difficulties aside. Alright. Fire damage, ether damage, electric ice. Yeah, I want this one. Unlock a tuner for selected portions required.
The joy that this delicious composition brings. It's truly remarkable. Take your time and savor it.
We'll do it one more time. Because I do like Jane the most. And I want to do the defense one.
This one's flavor goes on and on.
It goes on and on. Oh, 1 through 6, I saw the numbers. I get that now. Oh. I'm starting to understand more and more. I don't know how to get those things that I'm spending. Sure, I'll figure it out. I like how they all have different music.
The joy that this one's flavor goes on
Yeah,
and
3
on.
and 6 on A's. So if I hit dismantle, and I wanted to say select all B. Hit select all. Although they are holding some B's, I would get 39 disk drives. Okay. What would you get from like one of these? One.
Brings. It's truly remarkable.
Oh, the store's got to reach. Okay. Yeah, out of curiosity, how do I obtain these? Go to function currently available. You're currently in. Okay. Alright, so that's like a later thing. Alright, we'll deal with what we got then.
Come back again
Learning.
soon.
As expected, or perhaps I say better than expected, manager, you could still get more materials of this quality in the future. I think so. I can provide master copies of this quality, but I can keep making drive disk. I wonder if the Defense Force will realize the legendary proxy Faithin is working with them. That day will never come. Haha. Do you prefer a common melody or something more more ups and downs, manager? There's no need to answer. I shall keep my senses attuned and figure it out. By the way, there were no issues during my inspection. I still advise you to try the disk drives in your own W engine to make sure they work fine. If you need more disk drives, just visit the Bardic Needle with a master copy of or any disk drives you want to dismantle, and I'll be of service. Don't really want to keep on saying master copy. That I don't understand. But I did this. So now once we do Construction Ruins and Hollow Zero once, which we can't do yet, so that seems like it's story, we'll get some more stuff. Alright, we definitely gotta do routine cleanup some more. Yeah, we gotta do 2 more things in the El Capital. I do want to do that. Or at least like one of those, and then maybe one of the other things as well. Just to keep going, but
I'm at your disposal.
Which alias should I use this time?
so you got rare, you got rare. You have a B on here. Brr. It's defense. Physical attack, defense, HP. I could go with that one. Because, I mean, I needed 4, and I got the 4. They're all A's, right? Yeah, so we're fine on that. This a better A? Nah, crit rate. Nope. So my 6, I could have B. So if I made this one, right? Replace. I have an A for number 2 with 2 attacks. Holy crap. Plus the attack up 10%. Extra attack up. What does this one do again for the 4-piece? Landing a crit hit on the enemy, or EX increases the attack by 9% for 6 seconds. And this is upon entering combat or switching the user's attack. This is increased by 25. Although this is hitting crits. So I basically always have that buff. I don't know if it's wise to have this one be the 4 or this one be the 4. Because for 10 seconds, then I have a 10-second cooldown to trigger that. Yeah, I probably won't do. I'll probably keep the one I have. So equip this one. Do I have any enhancement stuff? Because this one's pretty good. I don't have a lot. How do I get this stuff? Oh, routine cleanups. Oh, okay. Alright, for now, we'll call that good.
Wanna be my research subject?
We'll continue to talk to Weiss, right? Yeah, let's go talk to Weiss. We also have that hero story to do. Your back bell is at the W engine disk drive. Hasn't the music store been closed lately? It's open. But Elfie told me that master copies have been difficult to source recently. Did you manage to find a supplier? So the Defense Force, if the materials are from them, it might actually be a more stable source. Disk drive 2 in the business should be back on track. Bell, you're meeting with Han tomorrow morning, right? Do you have anything else today? If not, I recommend some commissions. The HDD pings at your time. Cook achieving several commissions. Okay. Alright, we could do commissions, or we could do that. Oh, are we on cat and mouse? Yeah, because we did. I can't even move these. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, we did Agent 18. Oh, what's this? The Iron Witch? Who's that? Hey, yo. Oh, the Missing Bang Boo. Isn't that the one we're doing? Oh, no, we have Necromata. Average level 28, normal. Let's see, 27, 28. I think we're fine. Complete part 1, complete part 2. Yeah, we can do them all. Let's do it. We'll do some storytelling. These were fun last time. On the day accompanied by the 4-7 gals and thunderstorm alerts, there are serious 7 look on his face. Look on his face. Asking me to meet up on the rooftops. Couldn't read that at all. I asked you to come all the way to the roof because I have something to tell you. You're my family, so I think this needs your approval. Belle, what's your opinion of Necromata? Wait, are you two? What? You got it wrong. I didn't kidnap Necromata from the Cunning Harris to work here because I wanted the store to make more money. I'm not like that. Oh. Just let me explain. It was her idea. Why so suddenly? Necromata contacted me earlier today and asked if we're hiring. She's also mentioned that the Cunning Hairs are not doing so hot financially. Well, yeah, I get that. She recommended herself, saying she's eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. I bet she wants to work here to pay off some of those debts of the Cunning Hairs. Makes sense. There's actually a mountain of new videotapes that need sorting. Necromata can work through them if she comes to work for us. Eagle-eyed, efficient, hardworking, and kind. She sounds like a great fit for a sorting type through videotapes. So let's have her work here. I'll get the unsorted videotapes out. Okay. Before long, Necromata arrives at the video store. You guys want to take over talking now? Yes.
I'm here, guys. I'm ready to go.
Hello, Necromata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I'll go over how we sort our videotapes, and you can get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a client into a hollow?
So that's what you meant by doing business together.
Oh, so when you said doing business together, you actually meant down in a hollow.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you? It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be, but Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. But seeing as we're going down into a hollow, shouldn't the rest of the cunning hairs be here too?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet while the boss can't afford to pay out wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
Spot on impression.
I thought you and Anby had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset of professionals. Being at Gentle House is a job after all. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How about it, Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want in?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys aren't usually a terribly lucrative commission.
Relax. This is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internaut just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more.
Ah, I see what you mean. Resource recovery definitely pays well. I expect people will be fighting over who gets that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Faithin for ya, razor sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
What does it pay?
So, what about our payment?
Split it, 50-50. How about it? Pretty good, huh? I'll go confirm the place and time with the client, and then we can get straight to it.
60 polychrome as well. Let's do it. Cat and mouse misplaced. Ether. Oh, we get Necromata. Cool.
I shall follow you.
Which alias should
I'm at your disposal.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Let's go.
Master, this time I am a limited edition version of Fairy Cat, at your service. Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow.
Alright, Fairy Cat.
Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Meow.
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves. That
Who
guy is
asked?
our guide, right?
Meow.
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to, introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No others?
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
I'm the other.
Ollie, I'm the other one.
Ah! Who's there?
Ghost.
Ow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, Is that so? My bad. Whew, well, that was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the...
An ethereal!
Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
He's completely gone.
Oh no, looks like he's totally panicking.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after.
Okay, dokie.
Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Get some. I thought they were inactive. Get to use Nekomata again. It's been a while. I do want to unlock her. Dum, 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 dum. Another super fast character.
My turn.
I'm up. Watch your back.
Oh, that was pretty good. Alright, alright.
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? I don't want you to get hurt. When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for holo surveyors.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company. Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? Then I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem, just leave it up to me.
We're counting on you, Mia. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources like this?
Oh, yeah, my cut, it's... Well, it's...
How silly of me, Mia. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes, I have to keep that a secret. That is very considerate of you, Miss Nekomata. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
Psst. Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
You said all that on purpose.
I was thinking, you get on so great with the cunning hairs. Why would you suddenly want to switch careers? But I get it. You said all that on purpose.
I feel like he's a little weird. He talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Broxy?
I thought she was just trying to get intel for like how much they can, bring out the guy for, I didn't think she was trying to figure out if he really works for the company or not. He's fake.
He seems like a fake. Maybe he's just a punk who got a tip-off and is trying to hustle some money from down in a hollow.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe there's a big score waiting to be revealed. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
I've confirmed the surveyed route. Please stick together. Stay on my heels.
Sure did.
Mr. Ollie, about your...
Wait a minute, what's a noise? Would you go check ahead?
What's a noise? What did you just said?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
You discover a still functioning timed alarm in the corner of an abandoned building. I'm not being oversensitive, it's just the sound always triggers my memories of emergency sirens. Sure. Ollie stutters and awkwardly responds. You see, we have some outdated equipment over there. And it's not rare to encounter issues with like fires, electrical leaks, toilet leaks. Dude.
Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
You gonna finish that sentence?
Oh, what's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around! Straight ahead! Can you go check?
Oh.
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
You walk in the ruins, only to discover a wrinkled, worn coat. If I show up in a wrinkled uniform, I'll definitely be scalded. Your company has a uniform, a suit. Hey, check this. What's in its pocket? It's a supermarket coupon. Here you go, Nekomata. Having unexpectedly obtained a supermarket coupon, Nekomata decides not to press Ollie about the holes in his story for now.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward to check it out.
Congratulations, you have arrived at where I've been. I wish you good luck in all your future endeavors. Let me bestow upon you a blessing. Then a recording of a song by a person who was too confident in their singing voice starts playing. You call this a blessing? Oh, I should have read what that was. We're going to a fight. Okay. I thought we were just gonna make fun of him or something. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Doing 700, 300.
No problem.
She's doing 500. Still more.
I'm up.
Jane, time to
No
rotate.
problem.
Misclick. Well, so she's really good at like dash attacking, it seems. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, so she does have like a click and hold attack. But she doesn't do that normally. Okay. Learning, trying to mix up her moves and see what she's got.
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Over there! Let me handle that locked door ahead.
Sure.
I forgot to bring the key card.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
Can you... can you please go take a look?
Whee! Woo! Go.
The door's open. We should go this way now. Yeah.
Oh yeah? Confident are you?
It should be safe around here. Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden?
That dude
Take care of them. I'm
bolted.
begging you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Found your weakness.
6,000. Oh yeah, I got a shield now. I just noticed it. It's almost gone. I'm like, there's a symbol up there in the top corner. What's that mean?
I'm up. No problem.
Final wave. Okay.
Want some more?
Spin to win.
No escape. Oops, sorry.
Check this out.
It won't hurt for long, I promise.
Having two characters like that, I really want Necromunda.
The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Just follow me.
Oh, the surveyed route finishes right up there.
How can there be so many?
I think all this is being sped up to 1.4, if I remember seeing correctly.
They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
Oh.
Ah, there! That's a big one!
Oh, is it really that scary?
That was
I'll
cool.
get rid of them.
Let me just check these ones here. Nothing? Okay. Let's do it. Do do do. Dang, that build up is so fast. Her build up is so fast. Oh, this is the max level threat?
Hurts, don't it?
Jane, time to
No
rotate.
problem. Not so fast.
Jane, time to rotate. Careful.
Found your weakness.
Your weak spot.
It won't hurt for long, I promise.
I was trying to finish that with Nakamata.
Phew, that's great.
should have.
That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you. As for your payment, once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the hollow now?
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the hollow. This is how a proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in. Sorry about that.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. We don't have time. We have to leave the hollow soon and then everyone will go their separate ways.
Let's think of something.
Don't worry, Nekomata. We'll figure something out. Back when you were with the gang, did you ever come across anything like this?
Back when I was in the gang? Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me. It's time to use my secret ability. Watch this.
Nakamata quickly darts over to where Ollie's standing without him noticing and returns just as quickly. She's a pickpocket.
Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these are handcuffs?
Yo, is into kinky stuff? Please, respect other people's hobbies.
Please respect other people's hobbies, Nekomata. Put that back. It's private.
Hold up, Belle. Fairy just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same format used by public security.
What? These handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? I think I can hear some ethereals nearby. What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuff. Oh.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
Oh, so you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah?
Suddenly gives Ollie a sharp kick to the knee and pins him to the
Now,
ground.
Ollie, I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission, but seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment?
Him.
Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please, Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become an officer.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want the truth, and get on with it! Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
It's... I can't tell you.
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in here. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy to see you. Right? How about now? Ready to talk?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer. Ollie, male. Team 4, Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
He used the same name.
No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
Give me that S. Let's go. 60. Now, does that progress the day? Not after long on a schedule street outside the Hollow.
Alright, we've made it out. Well, officer. You said you wouldn't hold us liable before, so let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people, and that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today? My mission today was top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we let us snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense. Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
She did. Your acting is really...
Can I be honest? Ollie, your acting is really, really bad.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
Whoa.
I didn't expect someone like you would be so motivated.
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Where are you? Did you post to Internaut pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. Please don't fire me.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
My boss praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus!
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go!
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internaut commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah? That's it?
No, I mean, he's a nice guy. I guess I gotta choose one of these.
I thought you were gonna hold us responsible if we didn't cooperate.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
I gotta say, he really is just... Fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the bridge or the bonus is not gonna be that good. Later, Ollie rushes back to the 12 precincts. Yep.
All right then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
Didn't take you for someone who would join up with them?
I never thought you'd agree to team up with a public security officer, Nekomata.
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not? And Dolly might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
I can tell there's something more to Ollie than meets the eye, but I never expected he'd be a public security officer. What's more than outstanding is that Nekomata actually agreed to help. Right, we do our business on Internaut after all. We had pretty big misunderstanding with Ollie in the Hollow. Well, we agree to work with Ollie now, so we should act professional and do our best to complete the commission. Oh, leave the story. I don't know if that progresses today or not. Archive to video archive. How do I know, like, if they're doable or not? Because, like, this one, it comes out, but it says locked on the top corner. So all these are probably locked. Oh, more to come. All right, Cat and Mouse Game 2. Is that what this one's called? Yes, Cat and Mouse Game. I want to write that down. I wanted to write what it was all called down. So it's called Cat and Mouse Game. Do. I got a message from Nekomata. She wants to meet at the alley entrance. Maybe she has an update on the last commission. The other proxy is here. Yeah, I just got here. We were discussing tactics. As you can see, the situation has become clear. Never expected this to be a culprit. Spreading rumors, laying down bait, and luring the enemy. What a cut and move. That's the experience you pick up from years on the streets. You couldn't resort to this. The situation wasn't dire. I know we can count on you, Nekomata. Proxy, are you ready? I want to strike first and avoid any more sleepless nights. I'm with you. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I'm missing something. For 2 days in a row, the barbecue beef has gone missing from my bowl of noodle while I wasn't paying attention. I bumped into Necromata earlier. She helped me get to the bottom of this. Turns out the culprit is this cat. We're playing the sneak attack on its belly to make up for the pieces of barbecue beef I've lost over the last 2 days. Leave its belly alone. I thought you were talking about the commission. Or a commission. Oh, I almost forgot. Meow. I came here to talk to you two about following up with the commissions today. Let's talk about the details of your store. I'm going to die from exhaustion if I keep standing here. Meow. After the three of them take turns stroking the cat's belly for a while, they return to the video store and Necromata recounts her meeting with Ollie.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around, so the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internet that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Okay, well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just 11th Precinct also wants in, and I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with two strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals, and they won't exactly help me hide it, and then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want, but I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Necromata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Necromata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me.
I would have said no.
And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So, did you memorize the book?
Hang on. Did you memorize that mere 476 pages?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
She's gone. She said she was going to study nearby. I don't exactly know how, though. Belle, why don't you go check on her? After all,
What?
you'll be going into the hollow together, so it's best we know what's going on.
She's a big girl. She can do it herself. I was trying to clean my glasses. Is it the cop that's going to be to my left? Oh no, it's over there. I can't clean my glasses one-handed. I'm on a pole. I can't see. Well, it's you, Proxy. I can read that without it. You scared me sneaking up on me like that. What are you doing here? Is eavesdropping what you call studying? What are you doing here? Told you guys I had to study before working with a public security officer. Look, these two officers over there look like they're discussing work. It's a good chance to study how they talk to each other. You can watch me with them if you want. Just keep it down on the down low. Don't stare at them like that. You pretend to be waiting for someone on the street while Necromata eavesdrops on the two officers. I'm Wendy from Team 2, Criminal Investigation Department on the 11th Precinct. I heard the folks have a lead on the Operation Midnight case. Reporting, madam. I'm Derman from the Traffic Control Department of the 12th Precinct. Here's a list of people involved in the traffic accident. The driver, who is now in a coma, is supposed to have some ties with the Operation Midnight. Nah. Thanks, no need to be so formal. While I'm in charge of this case, it's the support and teamwork from all the departments and the units to have made such rapid progress on our investigation possible. Madam Whitney, you're so down to earth. It's the least we can do. And 11th and 12th precincts have always worked well together, thanks to all of you. I'll take this info back to the headquarters to review. Please keep an eye on the on the unconscious driver. So this is how public security officers talk while working. Well, there's nothing much left here to see. I'll go check out some other places. Really? Oh, crystal clear. He leaves. She leaves. Sorry. Go! Who are you spying on now? I'm here. What are you doing? Keep your voice down. Look over there. See those two chatting? They may not be in uniform, but my bet is they're security officers. Meow. You gotta trust a cat's instincts. Listens to the conversation between the two officers. Arno, did you catch the news? Wade from Team 2 over our Criminal Investigations Department got transferred to another precinct. What? He's at the 11th precinct now? Well. He's going to keep on his toes. He's going to be kept on his toes. The crime rate there is way higher than ours. Yeah, but they also close lots of cases. They really know how to get the job done. That's true. We started at the same time, and he might get promoted to the Giannis headquarters soon, and I'll be stuck here. But hey, didn't you guys solve the big case last month? That was an inter-district arrest. The case belonged to the 8th precinct, and we didn't even get to interrogate the suspect before they were taken away. So it ended up having nothing to do with us. Thought being on that case would have some form of worth, would save me from worrying about this year's performance evaluation, but now I can't even come up with a decent self-assessment report. Yeah, it's tough. Last year, someone in the 11th precinct wrote a 10,000 word report, and now the higher ups are more strict about word count. By the way, Jean, your girlfriend works in the General Affairs Department in the 11th Precinct, right? Haven't seen you two together lately. Oh, she's been real busy. The General Affairs Department often has to handle various tasks for the Criminal Investigation Department. There's a lot going on in the 11th. Plus, the officers of the Criminal Investigation Department are under a lot of pressure, so they sometimes take it out on General Affairs Department. Yeah, that reminds me. When we helped out a lot of headquarters, we're often treated like errand boys. You don't say, we should have next supervisor. Holy crap, shut up. Well, life of a public sector officer always comes with fair share of trouble today. whatever. Is it useful? Absolutely. Anyone who's experienced life in the streets knows that if you want to understand someone, you need to know how they truly live and think. The security officers might just be chatting, but they actually reveal quite a bit of useful information. For example, these guys from General Affairs may see us as their superiors from the Criminal Investigation Department. If that's the case, and we do end up talking to them during the operation, we don't have to be so nervous. Yeah, very smart, Nakamata. Huh. Looks like my studying is paying off, right? I've gathered in... Oh, thank you. Alright, let's do it. I'll go get ready. Let's meet at the entrance. Nakamata finishes speaking and leaves. Let's do it! Go! Cat on patrol.
I shall follow.
Which alias?
I'm at
Make
your
it
disposal.
easy,
Need help?
make it
Call me
easy.
anytime.
Alright. We get to do hollow stuff, which I really enjoy.
Ollie, I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th Precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th Precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Yo.
Hey, Ollie. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th Precinct. I'll pull up the chat history. Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation. I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from me. In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Loyalty is nice and all, but not screwing up before we start is even better.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're so loyal. But if you could not screw things up from the get-go, that would be even better.
Now's not the time for this, Belle. I need
Sure
to
it
plan
is.
out a route, so hurry up and decide.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you 2 from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct, and this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting, so it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation, so I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie, or so easygoing. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eyes.
Oh, they're talking about me.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
That sounds like Christina V again.
We fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test isn't like just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Also,
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the
Cool.
first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me.
they didn't bother doing any research about who the person they're gonna meet up with. You know, Ollie, male, not a cat.
Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
Not happening. Well, maybe it's happening. You don't get any extra points for fighting, so just keep going.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
In the neighborhood.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
Do, do, do. Let's go.
It's a fact.
So good. I want to get my own Nekomata.
Enemy target discovered. Corrupted bandit. Wicked raid. This mutation
Oh.
spawns after potent ether corrupts a target. Watch out for surprise attacks.
Tim, you can't escape.
Put your hands up!
It won't hurt for long, I promise. The final act begins now.
We got someone new in the book.
Ooh, I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. But they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. We're only up on you by 0.2 points. And combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's the real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? We can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollows. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced, thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nekomata to know so much about our inner precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then. We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
This is still gonna be followed. Bye, dude.
The space here seems pretty unstable.
Very unstable. It disappears every time I go down.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Fight time! Fight time!
Master,
Oh, whoa.
a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Okay.
Great.
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data for you.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Down, right, up, down. Down bad? Down, right, up. Oh, no, I got it. Oh, I see. So down. Right. Up.
I have discovered a note. I suggest picking it up and taking a look. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
It's a nod down. Up.
It's the exit.
Do. That's pretty cool. I like that. I do like the whole TV thing. I know some people don't. I personally enjoy it.
It's a fast.
That's a bomb. The passion. Bomb, bomb.
Watch your blind spots. Want some more?
I thought there would be like a high level threat. They may have popped up except on a wave, I just didn't notice. Alright, so not a good spot?
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable.
No.
Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
There's no point in having
So
a third
nice to have
location.
such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Nope.
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Cool.
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school.
Don't care.
Just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now, right?
Yeah. But, ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
What are you on about?
Ollie, don't just sit there in awe. Hurry up with an excuse or you'll blow our cover.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is, in fact,
My real identity?
a child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Yeah. That's it.
You got me. I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me, but she made some bad investments. So our finances were never good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements, your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you'd secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition!
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me. Protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others. No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show off to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perks.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the Force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city, day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie, you're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head
Nope.
to another deployment point.
That's number 2. Money, money, money.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place bait.
Well, then let's do it. You and the other 2 officers work diligently, moving supplies and setting up the bait as you think to yourself, if only Ollie could help with the physical labor like this. Well done, now you can finally call it a day.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those 2 would be so tiring.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real life experience works best, balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint. Anyway, if you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, do you copy? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location. Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as he can hold them off for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you've seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
That's... You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience? No wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. It feels bad.
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Split up. Splitting up could indeed give us... indeed save us some time. Let's do it. The 2 officers not in agreement.
I want the left side.
Fine. I'll take the right.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie.
We will.
These are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Hey, there's number 3. Battle time!
Ethereal's teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy Ethereals can stop me?
Whoa, took that one off from the back as well? Okay.
The whiskers are tingling. Holly must be close. These Ethereals are never ending.
Ooh, that was 3 of them.
Ollie's up ahead.
Oh. What up, Ollie?
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Ah, Miss Nakamata! Proxy, you made it. Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those two off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that? Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
I think Ollie's still in a state of shock.
No, I'm feeling okay now. I just can't stop thinking about something. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I've only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay? Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic, right?
Really? I didn't even notice.
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using Internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself, and turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon. Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give them credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
I'm a little confused how this one's gonna end. You know, the first one we were going after a spy. I don't really know what we're going after for the final one of this one. Build his confidence to be a better police officer? I mean, it's gonna explode that she was playing as him. We'll find out, though. We're going to play it. Be a little bit longer of an episode, but might as well get them all done. Ollie hurries out of the hollow and back to the 12th.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well.
Sure.
I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking Eos back.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie. You're a really good teacher.
I never expected you to be such a good teacher, Nakomata.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Oh, even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Despite the twists and turns, the operation went smoothly. Thanks to Nakamata. Yeah, who would have thought a simple operation could turn out to be so dangerous? I knew Nakamata was quick-witted, but I guess I underestimated her. It's just a relief Nakamata is our friend and not our foe. Alright, what do you think about the guy who got caught by the security officers from the 11th? That was a surprise. They also found the time of that guy showing up a little bit too convenient. Maybe we can trace that guy back to the gang public security officers after. Anyway, let's wait for an update after Ollie's interrogation. Yeah, well, let's find out, but we're going to do it right now. Very interesting. I like Nakamata as a character. This is a weird one for her story. Or agent story, that is. I think there's still like trust events, I think. I don't even know what trust events really are. I haven't figured that out yet. Just got a message from Nakamata and she wants to meet up at the parking lot. She sounds serious. In her text, what happened? Proxy, if a public sect officer found out that who you are, how long do you think you could withstand being interrogated before confessing? I'm a proxy, not a pyromaniac. I'm a proxy. I'm just saying, but maybe I'm too cautious too. Ollie's interrogation has concluded. Isn't that a good thing? As things stand, we seem to be getting the answers we need, but my intuition tells me something is wrong. Very few gangsters who roam the streets are willing to reveal things so rapidly. Not sure if it's because public sect is more experienced in interrogation techniques, but never mind. Something just feels off. So I want to talk to you in person. Let's talk inside. Sure. After returning to the store, Nakamata, everyone listened to her recount of the meeting with Ollie.
Miss Nakamata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh? And under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation. And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now. That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, The gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Is Ollie all good with this? Any concerns about the operation?
You seem a little concerned. Is everything okay?
If the gangster's confession was true, then everything should be fine. But, and maybe it's because I grew up in a street gang myself, something tells me we should find out more about that guy first. Since the precinct has already drawn up a plan to capture them, though, neither we nor Ollie have a choice in the matter. I've already talked to him. This time, we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
Secret. Okay. Let's do it.
I'm at your
Wanna... I've been waiting for you.
Ready when you are.
Caught by the cat burglar. Help Ollie tighten the net on the gangsters.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Give your boss a call.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto, glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right, we're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Meanwhile, not far away.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going too.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is unobstructed.
Oh.
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all.
Sure. Fairy Cat is awesome.
Ethereals! We can close the door with that button over there so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nikomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
Okay, so they're gonna keep going on that path no matter what. Alright. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Oh, that was sick.
I'm over here.
Trying to get her to do her back and forth thing. I don't quite understand how she does it 3 times sometimes, and 1 time is 1 time. 1 time, sometimes. Words. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, like, it's kind of weird.
I'm over here.
Oh, there we go. So it's ba 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 ba. Then, alright, so you gotta hit like 3 times. Just yeah, like ba 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 ba, like that, and then it should no 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stupid chair, hate you. Let's go. Here.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device.
Woo!
Don't stray too. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if it seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Got him. Let's get him. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get why she does it 1 time and then sometimes 3 times. Doesn't make sense to me.
Don't it?
Get wrecked.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go? How come the hollow is shifting?
Who wants to?
Gang
Whoa.
set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned.
Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break for it!
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along?
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me you...
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is greener. Killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear. Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No. No way! I won't!
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No! Don't! You can't feed me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running out.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined!
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either! What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sidelines. I'm not that young anymore, and this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. Alright then. Lead the way.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened, so all we can do now is adapt and respond. But Nekomata, Belle, what do you think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have some kind of trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said, he may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I expected. And what he was saying to the gangster boss, don't you think it sounded familiar?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Oh.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up.
Hang on. Sure. Save some time. I won't have to do 2 fights. We're already looking at 2-hour recording. Plus. Gimme Jane.
Oops, sorry.
Make this go a little faster if I just use Jane. Her build up is so fast. Fun away though. She's so fast. Okay. Oh, I hit it up and didn't do nothing.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resources.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and a miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore! Ethereals!
On the other side.
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he's trying to use the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him.
Sure.
And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
Hurry. Oh, never mind. I'm here. Let's do it.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the guts. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself.
Let's go.
Huh? You guys want to try me too? It's a fest!
Oh, I don't have that in
No
there.
problem. Don't blame me if you get hurt.
don't it?
Ow.
Finally stopped?
Hey.
Try my claws.
I'll take you.
Never counts out Pubstat.
It won't hurt for long, I promise. The final act begins now.
It worked.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl. Take her out.
Watch out! Get him! Get her! She's just some lousy cat.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Gotcha! Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, pull yourself together. You're safe now.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay. I'm just feeling a little flustered, you know, having seen so many ethereals.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
That's right. If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata and I wouldn't have been enough to take them out.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, that really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought of what Miss Nekomata said before. Turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage, and I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years, and they happen to find themselves on a path irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this. But I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
Great. Our partnership has reached a successful conclusion.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Huh? Miss Nekomata, what are you talking about?
I said you don't have to pay me! Just pay the proxy. Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. This is just... It's just what I found in my personal experience.
In that case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise, I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal too.
And just like that, a curtain finally closed on a successful operation. Let's go. One week later.
Proxy! It's me!
Have you come to pay work off some of your debt? Hope you haven't dragged in more trouble. Debt.
Oh, are you finally gonna work in the store to repay the Cutting Hairs' debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, Nekomata.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? He's a public security officer. Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Ollie's a good guy getting you your favorite food.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us Thyrans. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist.
Just then, the door to the video store opens.
Amber, what are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave it to her.
I didn't buy it. It was a gift from Nekomata's friend.
Hey, Amby, what do you mean by, exactly?
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us Cunning Hairs.
Well, of course I do, because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the Cunning Hairs.
Yeah, the very role model of a Cunning Hair.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing. Ugh, why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the Cunning Hairs now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
All things considered, the commission ended pretty well. Well, it's fish for dinner tonight.
Necromata finishes speaking and leaves. Belle, why did Necromata suddenly say all this was a waste of time? It's all because of her original goal, right? Oh, I remember now. When Necromata first approached us working together, she said it was all so Ambi could praise her as the model of the Cutting Hairs. But looking back, if Necromata hadn't put so much into this case, she wouldn't never made friends with Ollie and the guy and fish from her friend. She wouldn't have had the chance to brag to Ambi about how popular she is. So nothing's really a waste of time. We also got fish. Yeah, fresh fish is not exactly easy to come by. Any recipe I'd like to try? Let's decide what we're eating tonight first. Take a break. Cool, cool, cool. And that one is done. Complete. That was a long video. I didn't think that was going to take that long. But it did. Got some new stuff here. New stuff here. Oh, these are trust stuff? Yeah, requirement to unlock a new trust event. Obtainer, complete Ambi's problem commission, and complete the story of that. So we complete main commission chapter 2. We haven't done Ambi's problem yet, and you gotta obtain him. We got him and him, we just haven't got Ambi's commission. We have Grace. We gotta get the Iron Witch agent story and Ambi's problem. Oh. Complete Ambi's problem, so start working with hers. Don't have you. Oh. Soldier 11. These are all the trust events that are in the game, I guess. More to come, I think. 5 out of 6 corrupted. Yeah, you're new. 3 out of 4 special. Oh, yeah, Friday. Yeah. No things saying new. We're good. What do I have here? Intronaut. We have so much commission stuff. Nice. I mean, it's good to have all the commissions to do. It's quite a bit. We're a little 32 now. I don't think we got anything for our signal searches, and we're still on our new grind to not search for this one anymore. Now we have 8. I'm willing to spend on that. I could drop 2 on this. Yeah, why not? Why not? So now we're 10. Let's pull. To end this super long video. Two A's. Don't really know if there's... I mean, there's probably heroes under A I don't have, but I'm probably going to get a W engine.
Got a gig that pays well? Woo. Count me in.
It's not bad. I do want to learn how to play her better and level her up. Get her stronger. What's that one? Steam oven. Oh, wait, only 2A. I thought there was 3. For some reason, I'm like, and number 3? No. And only got 3 bang boom. That's not a lot to get that one. We're fine. Alright.
I shall follow.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
I'm curious about 16%. And, okay, cool. $639, huh? Oh, 1,000. She's not bad. 17.8 crit rate. Who's got the highest crit rate right now? I mean, she's 13% crit rate. Right on her own, right? 13.8. 6. Yeah, maybe I do work on her. She is my only ether as well. And I just work on her a little bit more. Get her better. Who knows? But I do know that we... What? What does it want me to do? Seltra, okay. Train and mimic your pathin. Focus, improving. Okay. Works best at clearing systems. Is that it? Shouldn't do anything else, so yeah, just one more thing. A little chatty at times. Alright, I'll try. Alright. Yeah, I'll get those done. Eventually. That's gonna do it. Almost 2.5 hour video. Yeah. That story took longer than I expected it to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.